When a hospital is built to fight a plague and loses the fight thousands of times, the death toll becomes the haunting. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, opened in 1910, was a sprawling hospital dedicated to fighting the White Plague, tuberculosis. At the peak of the epidemic, the death count grew exponentially. Though official numbers are debated, the widely accepted figure is that over 63,000 people died on its grounds. The sheer volume of human suffering, death, and disease created an atmosphere of pure despair. The spirits here are often considered residual, the permanent echoes of the agonizing deaths that occurred within the concrete structure. The most horrific structural feature was the body chute, a 500-foot-long tunnel that ran from the hospital down to the railway tracks below. It was used to discreetly transport the dead to prevent patients from seeing the massive death toll. The psychological toll on patients and staff was extreme. The haunting is rooted in two verified staff tragedies. Room 502 is the most notorious hotspot. In 1928, a head nurse allegedly committed suicide in the room by hanging herself from a light fixture. 4 years later, another nurse, rumored to be having an affair, was found dead in the same room. The history of despair, suicide, and constant death cemented Waverly Hills as a spiritual vortex. Waverly Hills is an internationally verified center of paranormal activity. Hundreds of professional and amateur investigators have documented intense, consistent encounters. The most common sightings are shadow people, who dart through the long, dark corridors. In the children's ward, the ghost of a small boy, Timmy, is known to play. Guests often hear his laughter and the sound of his rubber ball bouncing down the hall. In room 502, guests report hearing women's voices, feeling intense feelings of dread, and having objects thrown at them by an unseen force. The spirits here are often described as aggressive and trapped. The Waverly Hills haunting is a tragic, verified byproduct of a massive human catastrophe. The sanatorium was a place where people went to die, and the structure itself became saturated with their final moments of agony. The authenticated facts, the constant deaths, the suicide of the nurses, and the existence of the dreaded body chute guarantee that the echoes of suffering will forever linger in the cold, cavernous halls of Waverly Hills.